I'm 90 years old. I've lived through almost an entire century of life. I've watched the world change. I've watched people come and go. And I've had enough time to look back at the choices I made. Recently, someone asked me a question that stayed in my mind. They asked me, after living this long, what do people regret the most in life? I didn't answer right away because when you reach this age, you realize something most people don't understand when they're young. The biggest regrets in life aren't usually about money or success or the things people spend most of their time chasing. The real regrets are much deeper than that. And after watching so many lives unfold, I've noticed something surprising. Most people reach the end of their lives carrying the same 5 regrets. The story begins. When you live long enough, you begin to notice patterns. You attend weddings. You attend funerals. You watch children grow up. And you watch friends slowly grow old beside you. And after a while, you start hearing the same quiet confessions from people who are nearing the end of their lives. Not complaints, not anger, just quiet reflections about what they wish they had done differently. And the first regret I hear over and over again is this. Regret number 1, not spending enough time with the people they love. When I was younger, life always felt busy. There was work to do, responsibilities to carry, dreams to chase. And like many people, I often told myself something that sounded harmless at the time. I'll spend more time with them later. Later, when work becomes easier. Later, when life slows down. Later, when things finally settle. But here's the truth I discovered. Life rarely slows down. Years pass quietly. Children grow up before you notice. Parents grow older before you're ready. Friends move away. And one day, you realize something painful. Some of the people you love the most are no longer here. If there's one thing I've learned after 90 years, it's this. The moments we postpone are often the ones we regret the most. Regret number 2, working too much. Don't misunderstand me. Work is important. It gives life structure. It allows us to provide for the people we love. But somewhere along the way, many of us begin to believe that working harder will eventually lead to a better life. So we stay late. We skip vacations. We promise ourselves we'll rest later. But the strange thing about work is that it never really ends. There is always more to do. And before you know it, decades have passed. I had a friend who worked harder than almost anyone I knew. He spent his life building success. But one day, he said something to me that I've never forgotten. He said, I spent so many years trying to build a good life that I forgot to live it. And that sentence stayed with me for years. Because when people reach the end of life, they rarely regret working too little. But many regret working so much that they missed the best moments of their lives. Regret number 3, not following their dreams. When we are young, our lives feel full of possibilities. We have dreams that excite us, ideas that keep us awake at night, adventures we hope to experience. But somewhere along the road, something begins to change. Fear slowly begins to take control. Fear of failing, fear of being judged, fear of stepping outside the path everyone else seems to be following. So people begin to postpone their dreams. They tell themselves, maybe next year, maybe when life becomes more stable, maybe when the timing is right. But here is something I learned the hard way. The timing is almost never perfect. And if you wait too long, life moves forward without you. One of the saddest things I've seen in my lifetime is people reaching old age with dreams that never had the chance to breathe. Not because they failed, but because they were too afraid to begin. Regret number 4, caring too much about what others think. When I was younger, I cared far too much about what other people thought of me. I worried about my reputation. I worried about judgment. I worried about whether people approved of the choices I made, and for many years, those worries quietly shaped the decisions I made. But something interesting happens as you grow older. You begin to realize something freeing. Most people are far too busy worrying about their own lives to spend much time judging yours. I wish I had understood that sooner. It would have saved me many years of unnecessary doubt. If there's one thing age teaches you, it's that life becomes much lighter when you stop living for other people's approval. Regret number 5, not appreciating life. While it was happening, of all the regrets I've seen people carry, this one may be the most heartbreaking because life doesn't announce its most beautiful moments. They often look ordinary. A quiet dinner with family, a walk on a calm afternoon, a conversation with someone who truly understands you. But when we are living those moments, we rarely recognize how valuable they are. We're too focused on the next goal, the next problem, the next chapter of life. And by the time we finally slow down and look back, those simple moments have already passed. One day I realized something that changed the way I think about life. The best days of our lives often happen quietly, and if we're not careful, we might miss them while they're happening. After 90 years of life, I've come to understand something simple. Most regrets don't come from the mistakes we made. They come from the chances we never took, the time we thought we had, the moments we believed would always be there. But if there is one piece of good news I would share with anyone listening to this, it's this. If you are hearing these words today, you still have time. Time to change direction, time to reconnect with someone you love, time to live a little more honestly, because the greatest regret in life is realizing too late that you could have lived differently. And if you're still here today, then it isn't too late.